Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good morning, students. Welcome to the biology class. Now we will start the next unit, chapter number 11, which is homeostasis. In this chapter, we will discuss major concepts like homeostasis in plants, homeostasis in humans, urinary systems of humans, and disorder of kidneys. First, we will discuss the homeostasis. As you know, there is always a change in our environment take place. The environmental condition they keep changing, but our body conditions remain same. So the phenomena in which our internal body condition remain at equilibrium are same despite change in external environment. This is called as homeostasis. For example, our outer temperature, environmental temperature, they may be increased or decreased, but our body temperature remains same. That is 37 degrees centigrade. Our body temperature is 37 degrees centigrade, but our outer temperature they may increase or decrease. The phenomena of homeostasis actually maintain this internal temperature of our body. Okay, so homeostasis maintain the internal conditions for our body at equilibrium. And other examples are like if we take rich carbohydrate diet, but our blood glucose level remains same. It's about 1 grams per liter. It do not fluctuate, it remains same despite we take high carbohydrate diet. So homeostasis is necessary for different our body processes, like our body cells need the internal environment in which condition do not change much. Okay, body cells they remain constant body conditions. Okay, similarly there are different enzymes are working in our body. They remain they need same body conditions. Okay, similarly our pH do not change. There are other examples of homeostasis that our internal condition do not change despite the change in the external environment. Okay, there are different examples of homeostasis. First of all is the osmoregulation. Osmoregulation is the maintenance of amount of water and salt in our body fluid. In our different body fluids like our blood and tissues fluids, there is a maintenance of amount of water and salt in our body. That process is known as osmoregulation. जिसमें आपके water and salt जो body के different fluids में they remain same. In osmoregulation, there are different in our body. There are different osmoregulatory organs, like our kidney play an important role. Kidney, according to our body, form dilute or concentrated urine. आपकी body में form body water जो है वो उसका एक constant level जो है वो maintain रहता है उसमें, and salts भी this is maintained by our kidney. And other examples, other processes like diffusion and osmosis, they are actually involved to maintain the water and salt in our body fluids. Okay, next process is thermoregulation. Thermoregulation means maintenance of internal body temperature is called thermoregulation. जैसे अभी हमने बात की थी कि our body temperature remains same 37 degrees centigrade, but our outer conditions they may vary, but our internal body temperature remains same. This process in which our internal body temperature remains same is called the thermoregulations. Okay, there are different enzymes in our body, that is they work at different at our constant body temperature. Okay, अगर temperature change हो जाता है, you know, there is denaturation of enzymes or फिर वो they do not work properly. So it's very important in our body that enzymes they have a constant body temperature. Okay, Next is excretion. Excretion इज आल्सो प्रोसेस ऑफ होमियोस्टेसिस. इसमें क्या होता है, डिफरेंट मेटाबॉलिक वेस्ट आर एलिमिनेटेड फ्रॉम आवर बॉडी. सो टू मेंटेन द इंटरनल बॉडी कंडीशन एट इक्विलिब्रियम. सो डिफरेंट जितने भी बॉडी में आपके वेस्ट हैं, मेटाबॉलिक वेस्ट हैं, दिस मेटाबॉलिक वेस्ट बेसिकली फॉर्म ड्यूरिंग डिफरेंट बॉडी मेटाबॉलिज्म. डिफरेंट रिएक्शन जो आपके बॉडी में होते हैं उसमें डिफरेंट बाय प्रोडक्ट्स प्रोड्यूस होते हैं, विच इज कॉल्ड एज metabolic waste. So that's very important कि you must remove them. They may be very harmful to our body. So these waste can be removed by this process of excretion. Okay, these are the three important ways or examples of homeostasis: osmoregulation, thermoregulation and excretion. These are very important regarding paper. इनकी definitions अच्छे से याद करें आप. osmoregulation, thermoregulation and एक्सक्रीशन के लिए दिस इज लाइक बेस आपका चैप्टर का है. आप इसको स्टार्ट में इसको अच्छे से इसकी डेफिनेशन याद कर लें. आज के लिए आई थिंक इट्स इनफ. ओके, अल्लाह हाफिज़.